All right. So, I am about 3/4 of a mile in from the parking lot here at Los Trancos, and we've come down the Franciscan Loop Trail for a bit, and now we're going to pick up the Lost Creek Loop Trail, which is shown there on the sign I just showed, and we're going to walk down that to the Page Mill Trail and see how far down that we can go today before we have to turn around and come back. In the late winter, spring, and early summer, there's some area here that's kind of swampy, and the open space preserve folks have very nicely put in this little wooden walkway to carry us over it. Of course, right now in early September, it's totally dry as it is. Here we're in an area with some nice ferns, and I really like hiking where there are ferns. That usually means the area is got a lot of rain and tends to be moist and very green, which is very pretty. However, here it's very dry right now, but the ferns are still green, which is nice. So, we have now reached the Page Mill Trail, as we see here. And if we go left, it'll take us down into Foothills Park. If we go right, it'll take us back up to Page Mill Road up near the parking lot where we started. So we're going to go left. So I generally try to film on parts of the trail that are relatively level or not too steep. And we're coming up on a junction here where the Page Mill Trail goes to the right and the Lost Creek Loop Trail goes straight ahead. And we're going to go to the Page Mill Trail, which has some up and down hill for a bit. So I'm going to be turning the camera off here in just a minute and go on and do some of that uphill and downhill for a bit. There's also a dry creek bed just to the right down this ravine, which we're going to cross on this little bridge here. Well, there is a bridge just down there. In the spring and summer, early summer, it's had a lot of water in it. But it's been dried up since, I guess, sometime in July. So here's the trail description. So we're headed right and see if we can get to Foothills Park or not.